Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the BSC right here, but we have a very, very special review. This is a showcase review, and this is all thanks once again to our friend collector Eric Babcock, who has the Kylo Ren premium format. This just started shipping. This, of course, is a 1/4 scale piece from Sideshow Collectibles, part of their Star Wars line. Of course, this is the second Kylo that they've done. They also have a Rey that matches this, and I believe she should be shipping soon. Eric does not like to appear on camera, but he did share me his notes, or share with me his notes, and so I'm going to kind of reflect on what he had to say about this piece. Obviously, this is from, that battle on the Death Star 2, the wreckage in the ocean. Very, very dynamic scene. He did want to point out that in that scene, he was unmasked the entire time. So this right here, this look is not necessarily screen accurate, but this is actually his favorite look by far. He thought the helmeted look looked much better than the unmasked portrait. I've seen video and photos of the unmasked portrait, and I think it looks great. But Eric has some definite things to say, which I will relay. One of the main things that he loved, obviously, about this is the incredible texture and sculpt of the cape. He really, really liked that. He liked how dynamic this piece is. Clearly, it has the lightsaber, which looks fantastic. And it also has a really great water translucent effect, which we will see here in a moment. You can see his hand is reaching out. A lot of black on this one, so that is always the problem with the black figures, is that sometimes it's hard to differentiate the texture, but I think that they did a nice job here. Here you can see that how dynamic the water is, and again, he was really, really impressed with how that looked in person. I think it looks great here in the video as well. You have the difference between the black and the white and that kind of that aquamarine color, that blue. Just very nice with that translucent resin. And then, of course, you have the great base, again, the wreckage from the Death Star #2. And some really nice color pops. You can see how weathered it is and kind of, rusted out. Looks really good. He is very dynamic, of course, kind of lunging forward. So this is not your run-of-the-mill museum poses. So definitely something dynamic, which is nice because a lot of the Star Wars figures are kind of a museum pose. And so this is a nice change, I think. Eric really thought the paint was really nice overall on this. He just loves this piece, and he's very, very excited, like I mentioned, to get Rey in as well in the future. Now, this one is currently shipping right now at $620 USD for the premium format. Again, you get quite a bit of base here, and so I think that price is pretty standard these days. I don't think it's abnormal. Sideshow continues to offer some really great price points compared to even some other companies right now. It's very expensive, so I think $620 is not too bad. And it is shipping right now. I do have the link down below if you're interested. It does help support the channel, so I do thank you guys very, very much for that. This is sculpted by the incredible Matt Black. I had the opportunity to hang out with Matt a little bit at San Diego Comic-Con. Absolutely phenomenal sculptor and even nicer person. Really, really cool guy to talk to, and I'm just so happy with these pieces that he's done. He's also the one that's doing that Dark Knight, the Batman on motorcycle we've covered here on the channel. Just so many great pieces from him. Also, Richard Luong was involved in the design process. Just an incredible team, just awesome people at Sideshow that work together on these pieces, and they just really pour their heart and soul into these. And I just continue to be impressed with the current direction that the company has gone in. And again, the price point I think is very, very fair. It's much better than a $1,300 statue, that's for sure. So very, very cool. Again, Eric did mention that this is his favorite look by far. He likes the mask way better. He did mention that with the mask, he wishes it had kind of like mesh around the eyes or portions of the statue to make it look a little bit more screen accurate with the mask. However, it was just painted black, and I'm assuming that's just for simplicity, from ease, because it is fully sculpted. It is polystone. It's got the great weathering effect. Obviously, that new kind of melded red, where he soldered that all together. So I think the red really adds a lot of interest to this piece. Again, it definitely differentiates from the first release. This one is definitely more dynamic and has that more updated sculpt, which I think is really cool. And again, I think the unmasked portrait, which we are going to see here just shortly, looks really great. but Eric definitely had a few things to say about it. So here it is right here. Like I mentioned, he thinks the portrait looks really good from certain angles, but not great from others. Like, I think that looks like Adam Driver to me. I think that's, it's not 100% there, but I can definitely tell who it is. I think it's really well done. But again, Eric, he said in person, from different angles, he feels like this is by far the weaker piece. So he definitely is going to display it with the helmet. But I like this, and I think that it does look good overall. Could it be better? Sure. But overall, I think for this price point, I think it's pretty decent. And I definitely, again, could tell that it is Adam Driver. And again, from the scene, to be accurate, he was unmasked that entire time when he's talking to Rey. So really, really great scene. One of the best scenes of the film, in my opinion. And I really think it adds a little bit more character to this. It shows his humanity, his human side. So again, that's just my kind of thoughts on this piece. I do think it looks really good overall. Again, 650, it's about 21, I think it's 21 and a half inches, and so I think it's really a really fun piece from Sideshow Collectibles. So there you guys have it. I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you guys think about this one? I think it looks really great. I think the price point is decent. Is it the best Star Wars statue of all time? No. But if you're a fan of the character, a fan of Adam Driver, it might be one that you want to add to your collection. Again, the link is down below. But as always, I want to turn it over to you guys. What do you think about it? Are you ordering it? Have you already received it? Are you considering ordering it because of Eric's review? And please do me a favor and like this video to thank Eric for taking time out of his day. He's done so many videos for the channel. He's always amazing. Eric, you freaking rock. Cannot thank you enough for doing that. And again, if you are somebody out there that wants to do a guest review here on the channel, please hit me up at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com, especially for pieces that I wouldn't normally do here on the channel. I love to share that with the community. And again, I cannot thank each and every one of you enough that have reached out and have done guest reviews in the past. So anyway, let me know what you think. Otherwise, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Again, thanks, Eric. You rock. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.